Hey everybody, my name is Leah Michelle, aka the Twirly Girl, and today I'm going to give you 5 of my favorite tips to make sure that your Instagram video doesn't suck. Subscribe to my channel right now real quick, go down and click it, I'll give you a second to do that. Alright, let's get started. So this video in particular is for flow artists and everyone that takes videos for that. It's become a huge thing, but it is relevant to anyone that wants to post an Instagram video, and these tips will help everyone. Just a little background, I have been hula hooping for almost 8 years now, and I didn't take much of any videos. For the first 3 to 4 years, I literally can't find any footage. But I have been non-stop taking videos ever since, and I'm gonna teach you everything that I learned in the past 4 years that I wish somebody would have told me when I first started taking videos. So here are my 5 biggest tips to make sure your video is awesome. Let's go. Tip number 1, one of the ones I am the worst at: clean your space. I'm not talking about cleaning your entire apartment, but set up your camera, look at what is in the shot, and move it to out of the shot. Sometimes I notice my eyes wandering when I'm watching someone's video and I'm like, ooh, look at that they have on the floor. Oh, what's that over there? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm watching a hoop video. What were they doing again? So this tip does not matter the most. Check out this video of mine. My apartment's a fucking mess because, well, it was summertime, which means gigs and festivals pretty much every weekend. There's a wig, a suitcase, there's a hat on the wall, what the fuck? But if we look at the analysis of all of my videos in the past year, it was number 1 in engagement, impressions, likes, and reach. But I also had some really dope vertical chest hooping moves in this video, so that helped me out a lot. And I connected to the camera, which brings me to my next point. Number 2, this one takes a lot of practice. When I first started taking videos of myself, I would mess up every single time I hit record. It's like the eyes of everyone was on me, watching me, and I would literally just get stage fright and not be able to remember anything except for 3 moves, and I would do them over and over and over and over again. Connecting with your viewers is really important in order to be able to bring them into your video. Don't be shy to the camera unless a little shy video is what you're going for. So smile at it, laugh at it, look back at it. Girl, damn. But don't stare at yourself on your phone. Which brings me to my next point. Always use your back camera and never your front camera. On your phone has 2 completely different cameras, and the camera on the back is much better for taking videos than the camera on the front. The camera on the front is more made for selfies and taking pictures. And when you have the camera on the back, you won't be staring at yourself the entire time. If you have a newer phone, you also have wide lens on your camera, which is a game changer in my opinion. I always found myself taking my camera and pushing it the whole way back to pretty much the wall on the other side of the room because I could never get the whole frame that I wanted to be able to see everything. And with this new wide lens, you don't have to do that anymore. So it is amazing for hoop videos. This brings me to my next point. Get some sort of tripod. I'm not saying you have to buy anything fancy. You don't have to spend $100, $200. You don't even need to spend $20. I think I spent about $5 on mine 4 years ago, and I've been using the same one ever since. But you need to set up the camera somehow so that way it is straight, not moving, and at about your basic eye level. You don't want to have it on the floor going up unless that's a look you're going for. Before I bought my cheap ass tripod, I used to use random things just to kind of keep it up straight, and you can totally do that too. This is a great way to get the tripod look without actually purchasing a tripod if it's not in your budget. This is a huge thing. This is probably number 1 out of all the 5 that I'm showing you. This is the biggest one. Edit your videos. You don't need to be a magic editor. You don't need to know how to add audio, add effects. No, just trim it down. You can trim a video on almost every single phone without needing another app. You will be able to just go to the editing software that's already in your photos and just trim it down to what you need. Editing is huge. The main thing that's gonna kill your videos is if it starts like this. Hold on, let's get this set up. Okay. All right. Cut out the adjustment and start your video while you're doing what you want to show everyone. With the scrolling day and age that we're in nowadays, you need to catch your viewers within the first 8 seconds of a video. 8 seconds. That's how long you have until somebody decides, I'm not gonna watch this, this isn't benefiting me in some way, this isn't entertaining, or they get a text and it distracts them and they don't immediately go back to your video. You have to start with something eye-catchy within the first, that's right, 8 fucking seconds. Ridiculous. Bonus! I'm gonna give you a bonus. Okay, so there's really 6 in this, but this one's one of my biggest pet peeves ever. Bonus. Turn off the autofocus on your camera. I'm not sure if all phones do this, but I know a lot of them do. When you have it set up to take a video, it will autofocus on what it thinks the subject is. And while this is amazing when you're taking normal videos, but when you're hula hooping, the camera cannot determine what the subject is, and it will continue to try to focus.
Check out this video of mine. Because the LEDs are being isolated at some point in times and then rotating at other points in time, you notice that the camera will continue to try to focus. If I would have just turned off autofocus, I wouldn't have had this problem. So let me teach you how you can be able to actually turn off autofocus. It's really simple.
So this is super easy to fix. For my phone, I have a Samsung, so for my phone, all you do is when you hit record, you hold down on the screen until you see a white knob lock. Bam, autofocus off. So it turns out those are actually 6 of my favorite tips to make sure your Instagram videos don't suck. Thank you so much for watching. Put a thumbs up if you guys like this video and subscribe for more.